Hey guys, this is perfect. We're going to include y'all in this conversation. My man is awesome with cleaning the kitchen, and I am not. I will do the basics, but it's definitely going to be some dishes around, right? And he really loves a clean kitchen, and I totally respect that and appreciate it. And we got different points of view. So he gets antsy when he see little dishes in there. He like, okay, I gotta wash these dishes, right? Look at him with his hands and stuff. I really appreciate it. I do. And he said this slogan I heard forever in my life. What y'all think about this? He said, what is it, babe? Let me say.
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Yeah. So I've heard that many times as well. My mom taught me that, said the same thing. Well, I got some butter on me, don't worry about it. And what I've learned about that is when it comes to like dishes, laundry, domestication, even your business, even banking, paying your bills, what that means to me is doesn't mean that everything's going to get completely done. Meaning like if you say from 1 to 3, I'm going to clean the house. Whatever ain't done by 3 ain't going to be done and you got to wait for another day. So I give 100% to that fact. And I love what Rob just said. You create systems to help support it so it's the neatest, the cleanest, is complete. However, I can't run a business and raise a child and mentor another child, plus have an investment property and rebuild my house, and give all of those things everything it needs to its completion without something lacking.
Yeah.
Right? So I have to time block that thing. So I'm cleaning my kitchen because before he came, I definitely wouldn't have wanted to see it, right? Because Simone and I both cooking and we were doing all kind of other stuff. So what I had to do was clean up. I cleaned up this side of the kitchen. I washed down that. See, he don't know this part. I washed down that table down there because there was stuff all on there. I washed down that table. So this could be clearly an argument for many couples because she would have been like, "But I already did. Now you criticizing me."
Yeah, it wasn't a criticism.
But of course not, baby. You don't even talk that way. Yeah. I appreciate that. And see, that's the other thing. The way he brings any topics, in my opinion, it makes me so accepting to what he's saying because he's so gracious. He's not degrading or critical or you should.
Right.
He's like, what's the best way we can? And it's we. And notice, brother man washing the dishes. So he ain't just talking about it. He all about it, which I really respect and appreciate.
Thank you, baby.
But I got to cut that thing off. I already know. I've been resolved. That's why I haven't washed clothes in 10 years, 15 years maybe. Because it doesn't move the needle. Anybody can wash clothes.
Right.
And my mom was wicked at it. Boy, she could wash some clothes. But that's something that I can farm out. Buy back your time, right?
Sure.
That book, Buy Back Your Time. Same thing with cleaning the house. I can get a maid to come here clean in 2 hours. It would take me 4, 5, 6 hours. It don't even make no sense for me to spend that amount of time. So I heard what he said. I'm gonna take it what he said. But just before we even started our day, we had to have a call with the contractor that took an hour, right, sweetheart?
Yeah, true.
And we making $50,000 decisions of where ceilings and walls go. I can care less about washing a saucer after that level of thinking. You know what I mean, guys? But respecting what he's saying as well is so important. So what do y'all think about that? I mean, I'm just. What you want to say, baby?
No. What I was saying is that if like you're saying, if life gets in the way, maybe we reframe it or try something a little different. And what I suggested is, as you're finished cooking, you rinse the dishes off and put them right in the dishwasher, so that way they don't even stack up to begin with.
Sure.
So it's not that you have to have a perfectly clean kitchen, but I'm saying, I think my thing is let's leverage the thing we got. We got a dishwasher here.
Sure.
Let's use that.
Sure.
And if we could just rinse them off and put them in there.
Yeah.
I think it's just a win-win scenario for me, at least.
Yeah, which was done. That's why I was full with clean dishes, right? So we had done that part, and then a couple days go by where you're trying to run from thing to thing. Right. So I had to come home from work at 4.
Sure.
We had to be out the door by 4:20 to go to Alan's talent show. right? You
Yeah.
only need like 2 days of that.
That's true.
When are you unloading it? So then you can't load it because it got clean dishes in there, but you still got to eat before with the 15 minutes you got before you got to walk out the door, even though you just walked in the door. You hear how it happens? Yeah. So it's not about laziness. I don't even think it's about lack of organization as much as having a full life, right? But then you got to stop. Like our day to clean is Sundays. We got to stop. Sundays, we got to knock this out. We got to, you know what I mean, babe?
Sure.
So, but I am totally open. Hey guys, I'm open. Y'all want to tell us how y'all do it? How y'all keep y'all kitchen clean, and organized? Would love to hear it. And do you let it go? Do you sometimes let it go and go like, look, this week was a different week, right, babe? This week was a different week, right? Definitely. So we had events to go to, contractors to meet, talk with. I injured my ankle, right? So how do you coexist? Because he really does get antsy when them dishes not done. My baby get antsy. So I got to let him do it. Not let him, but like give him space to be who he is what I mean. Yeah, sister ain't washing no dishes after talking to no contractor for no hour, making these hard decisions. You know what I mean? And trying to get ready for recordings and making money. I'm like, I don't see the need. I'm not washing that dish, man. Not me and him. Just in general, like, man, that is not my top priority.
And again, when the dishwasher's doing the work, right? We're just putting it in there.
You got to put it in there. You got to have the time to put it in.
That's
you got to have the time to unload.
True.
Right?
True.
And not to excuse it, but I got like 10 other things that's a top priority that's calling me. Right? I got to pay this other contractor. It's been 3 days since I've been able to sit down and set up his contract.
Right.
He don't give a damn about no dishes. He like, ma'am, can I have my payment? You know what I mean? So I have those kind of things pulling at me that makes me feel like that just ain't a priority. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I think what will happen as the lifestyle increase, we'll be able to have somebody to come clean more often. Because I definitely feel a difference when the house is clean, and I love when my man come through, honey, because he gets us right. He gets us right, but I don't want to put that on him either. I would love to have that help that can take care of it. Tell us what y'all think down in the comments. Bye, y'all.
Bye.